on the road again, but this time we are traveling with friends. So excited to be caravanning, and look, we are caravanning in a new ride.
Yeah, this is definitely a different feel, a different look.
A different everything.
Yeah, we couldn't even get the parking brake off, so what's that tell you?
There have been a little bit, it's been a learning curve, and the curve has been straight uphill, but hopefully, hopefully we got it. So we're gonna hit up the gas station, fill up, and then we are headed from Winnebago to Wisconsin Dells.
Here we go, let's do it.
In about 1.5 miles, turn right onto State Highway 9. Turn left onto County Route 8.
Oh, perfect. This is perfect. We are going to fill up and maybe even fill up on a little snack. Let's see if Caitlin's in her window. Are you ready for this?
I'm so excited.
All right, we're off to the Dells. We're going to one of our cruise musters. So they're going to hang out with us during the muster. It is going to be a lot of fun in the Dells.
I know, we're so excited to experience a Phil and Stacy Today's Sunday muster for the first time.
It's going to be
You guys
fun.
have-
We've missed having a puppy around. It's so nice that we get to do cuddles with their puppies.
Well, you can borrow one of the 3 anytime.
Anytime. At least it's like kids. You get to give them back when you're done.
And
Welcome to the Wisconsin Dells. Not only do we get to show you a little bit about what this place is famous for, but this week we are having a Sunday crew muster. We're staying at the Ho Chunk Casino and RV Park. It's a great option for anybody coming to the area. The campground sits right behind the casino, so if you like to hit the blackjack table or the slots, you're in a perfect spot. You're also allowed to hit up the pool, hot tub, and the sauna. Ho Chunk RV Park is only about 10 minutes from downtown Wisconsin Dells, and the rates start at about $44 a night. The campground and casino are owned and operated by the Ho Chunk Nation, which were previously known as the Winnebago tribe. Oh, and warning, there is a second Ho Chunk campground about 20 minutes away that is not attached to a casino. It's so easy to get confused when you make your reservations and when you punch it in your GPS. We received so many questions about our bed. Some people didn't even notice it behind us, so we thought we would show you how easy it is to raise and lower. It's definitely easier than making your bed in a regular RV.
And it's also easier than using that as our bed. A lot of people were asking, are you crawling up on the cab to go to bed at night? No, right here.
Well, we could if it wasn't so full.
Yeah, that is
our storage.
That's our walk-in closet or the attic.
But we can't walk in it, so our
True.
climb in
It's our
maybe.
crawl-in.
Our
Yeah.
crawl-in.
First we have to move everything. We have to clear the battle space, as I call it. So we just move the rotating tables, take our extra pillows, the remotes.
Well, you know, Phil's a dude. He's got to have his remotes handy.
Turn those off. All right. Oh, almost forgot.
Open the legs
Okay,
because
legs are open.
And then Phil is going to press the button, and then you can see how easy it is to lower the bed. And now you can see how easy it is to make the bed.
Yeah. So the other good thing about this is the bed is down and the table is still down.
yes.
So you can keep the table down. You can walk through. So if Stacy has slipped out of bed early in the morning to go for a walk, I'm still in bed. She's not, bumping into the bed or having to crawl over. So this is perfect.
So Phil is trying to make the covers neat because it makes him crazy the way I make the bed.
Well,
I just
I
shove
don't-
everything up there and just raise it.
Yeah. So it's, really, you don't even have to do any of this to the bed. But I'm kind of a,
He's anal. Go
Yeah.
ahead, say it.
well, I've been called a lot worse. So, and the one thing you do have to do when you put the bed up is kind of slide the mattress down so the top part falls into place.
And we
Here,
slide
I'm going
it
to show
out.
you.
We slide
Look.
it out too when we lower it.
Right here, show them this piece here.
Okay.
So this is the piece we're talking about. This is the extra piece of the mattress. So pull the mattress down and then push that in place. Boom. And then here's the window that nobody gets to see. Look at that. all that light that doesn't come through when the bed is up. So we just keep the blind down for the heat. So when you get out of bed in the morning, just throw the cover over. Now the best part about making your bed. Hit the button.
No struggles, no fights. Phil's just giving it a little bit of hand,
Yeah,
just
little
so
nudge.
it can ease up.
Boom. Bed is made.
And close the legs, that's
And you
it.
just come behind. So these legs are magnet. They've got a magnet on them, so they don't swing out and hit you in the head. Then you just open them up, put your tables on, and you're done. And look at all the space that it just opened up.
This is like a studio apartment.
Yeah, it is. It has that studio feel to it. And true to form, even in our rig, Stacy leaves all the cabinets open. But that one was my fault. But she normally does it.
He was trying to throw me under the bus there,
Nope.
but it wasn't
Nope.
going to
I
work.
was throwing you under the cabinet.
All right, so the question is, what do you guys think? Could you do 25 feet? We are testing this out, not to downsize permanently, but we do want to test it out for some maybe quicker trips to see if this is something that would work for us. But I don't know. What are you thinking so far?
If we had cooler weather along our travels, the space inside wouldn't be that much of a problem because we'd be hanging out outside.
That's
so it
true.
would expand your living space. But it's not bad. I mean, it's growing on us every day. It's growing on me every day that we're in it. It doesn't feel as small as, when you say 25 feet and you're looking at the inside. It doesn't feel that small to us anymore now that we've been in it for a while. But again, there is a floor plan for everyone. You just have to figure out how do you want to live and how do you want to travel. We just finished dumping our tanks, and now we have to make sure that it doesn't get funky while we're driving down the road. And those of you in a Class 8 know exactly what I'm talking about. And I think one of the benefits of having a fifth wheel or a travel trailer is you don't get to smell the black tank odors from your truck because you're in a different vehicle. We've tried many black tank treatments, but we really like Liquefied, today's sponsor. It breaks down all your solids, eliminating the buildup. It also breaks down the bacteria-causing odor, leaving you with an orangey scent. Liquefied is environmentally safe for all septic tanks. Best of all, it's made right here in the good old US of A. It's easy to use. First, loosen the cap just enough to get airflow in there. Then you want to squeeze the bottle, fill the reservoir like so. Then you uncap it, pour it into your toilet, and then flush your toilet. That's it. And I can tell you right now, it's leaving a fresh orangey scent right here in the bathroom. You can also choose pods or powder. Grab the link in the description or the QR code that's on your screen right now. Then use our code SOMEDAY to save 25% on Liquefied today.
Instead of a traditional potluck, we have elected to do charcuterie, but it's all color-coded. So check out what everybody has decided to bring tonight. You guys did a great job. Ooh. Right down to the beanie weenies. Ooh, this looks like a whole thing. What's happening here, Lori?
5 second rule. Well, I just have it covered. It is a whole, no, it's a
But
meal
what's
on
the
a
drink?
table. Well, this is cherry. We just taste tested it. It's cherry, like a liqueur.
Ooh,
Yeah.
perfect. All right, what do we have over here?
White Russians.
Oh, to go with the white trays. Oh, look at that.
Where should I go?
Oh, right there. Holy cow. No.
It's gonna melt.
Oh my goodness. Oh. I guess you had brown too.
Yeah.
I love it.
So I'm
What
sorry,
are you
you
serving?
can't have an Aperol Spritz.
I love it.
But I brought you an NA beer.
Oh, yay.
10 calories.
Yay. Okay, it's not about the calories. I'm just dry right now. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay.
All right, let's taste it. Okay.
I'll let you.
No?
Let's see if she knows her near beer. Almost beer.
You see what it tastes. She said she likes to taste
Dry
the beer.
beer. Okay.
Let's go.
It's pretty good. It's got a little bit of a citrusy kind of feel. But yeah, I like
It
it.
looks good.
Okay, I can pretend.
Let me sample.
You gonna taste it? Oh.
Man, if I close my eyes and didn't look at the can,
do not think it's
no, it tastes
It's
like
really
a
good.
pale ale. Yeah. It's pretty good.
I've been dry for too long, so for me, this is quite delicious.
We can't wait to get to them.
We're on our way when we leave here.
I might even get a buzz from this. I've been dry so long.
No, you won't.
Why have you been dry?
I'm doing a challenge.
15 days, you'll take one sip of a drink and
I know, I'll be a cheap date, right?
Exactly.
Such a spread is the ultimate happy hour. Absolutely.
It's like, where do you start?
I'm at a root.
So if I start peeling off of your plate, Amy, don't be alarmed.
I'm not
Second
even gonna
plate.
know it's missing.
Sampling from your plate.
Now that is green.
Well, it's going for green.
Hi, Deb. How are you? Thank you.
They outdid themselves.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome. There are 2 shore landings. You are on the boat half the time, you are off the boat half the time. Those shore landings consist of 3 block walks in the canyons that were carved out thousands of years ago by the glaciers. This is a guided tour from start to finish, and Lexi will be your guide, and Abby will be your pilot. You'll be on the Viking here.
Yeah.
Glad to be here.
We're going to watch the pros in action.
Alrighty, folks. Good morning and welcome aboard the Viking. How are y'all doing this morning? Woo! Awesome. We have just embarked on our 2-hour, 10-mile round trip journey through the beautiful and scenic upper dells of the Wisconsin River.
This entire area was once covered by a massive glacier that melted about 15,000 years ago. The meltwaters cut deep, narrow gorges and rock formations into the sandstone, which created the canyons and bluffs you see here today. In the early 1900s, a wealthy man named George Crandall began scooping up all the land around the river. He purchased 90% of the upper dells and 40% of the lower dells for about $1 an acre. He tore down all the buildings and began to reforest the area. Crandall planted more than 140,000 trees in the dells and restored 1,200 acres of wilderness. After his death, the land was donated with the stipulation that it remained in its natural state, allowing us to enjoy the beauty of the dells.
This is our time. We're feeling so alive. The stars, they all ignite for you and I. This is our time. Together we're wild and free. This is where we're meant to be. And I believe this is our time.
Of course, I think the best part about the dells and getting off the boat is the beautiful scenery. Phil, on the other hand, found his favorite part right here, the ice cream. Did you see Phil jump across that rock? It was only 5.5 feet, so he probably could have done it blindfolded.
Yeah, I mean, I've jumped out of a plane now, jumping, from one rock to another. Easy peasy.
No, really, that dog was trained to jump across a
Yeah.
rock. It's about 5.5 feet, and they have 5 dogs that are trained to do that.
They had a net down below. I don't know if you could see that in the video, but when the young boy did it,
Okay, so let's back up. What
Yeah.
he's trying to tell you is there was a famous photographer, H.H. Bennett,
Yep.
who actually wanted to prove that he could do still frame photography. So he brought his 14-year-old son up and had him jump over that thing 17 times
Yep.
to get the perfect shot to prove you could freeze frame.
amazing. See, that's what I was going to say.
Back in the 1800s.
She just beat me to it. That was in 1800?
Yes.
I missed that part.
It was 1880 something.
That's even more phenomenal that they had the technology back then to do that.
So next up is another concession stand. So if Phil needs another ice cream, this is the place to get it.
Yeah, if you can see me right now, I am a hot, sweaty mess. So ice cream is just what the
Nobody
doctor
wants to
ordered.
know about that.
Hey, check this out. I don't know how they knew I was coming, but that's definitely me before I had my ice cream. definitely added.
And there I was being amazed at the size of the tree and what year it was formed. And here's Phil being amazed at the size of the ice cream cones.
The tree was cool too.
Bill, do not fall in the water.
Oh, come on, that could have been fun.
It could have been fun. And I would have recorded it.
Oh, Will Smith.
Will has arrived. Ding, ding, ding,
Thank you.
ding.
Thank you very
Will
much.
Smith arriving. Wow.
We just sailed on the Viking on the Wisconsin Dells River. I got to tell you.
Not on the Sin or, it's not a Viking
it was-
cruise.
yeah, but on the Viking boat from the Dells Boat Tours. I want to make sure I
Phil
said it
just
right.
had to read the sign.
Yeah, I want to make sure I said it right. But it was awesome. If you're ever in this area, you got to check this out. It's a great way
It's
to see
beautiful.
this part of the woods and the Wisconsin Dells. I did not know they had this river system here, so it was a nice little day trip.
Whenever we get together with the crew, we always want to give back. So today we are working on Operation, I think lanyard, Operation Paracord, Operation something. So everyone has 550 paracord and we are all creating some lanyards to mail off for the military to use while they're overseas. They use it from everything from hanging IVs on trees to tenting to tying things on to their backpacks. They use it for a little bit of everything. So today we are making about 50 lanyards and Operation Paracord will mail them off for us. So I'll put a link down below if this is something you guys want to do in your community. But in the meantime, let's go see how they're doing.
Not well.
You're further than I am.
Nothing is working.
You're
You
inside.
just push the rabbit ear in, okay? Once it's in, pull your right one.
Okay. Feed this through.
I'm with you, Al.
No, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
I don't know if
What,
that's
I did something wrong.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, how we doing over here?
We got it.
Good.
Don't be killing me. Oh, yeah. Come on, come on.
Come on.
Don't be scared.
Okay.
How did the teacher get lost?
All right, I got it. I'm back on track. Okay.
I give up. I'm getting there.
Quick.
I'm getting there.
And you're wearing the hat.
I'm
And
wearing
you're
the
wearing
hat.
the hat, and you gave up.
I'm wearing the hat.
Oh.
It has the wrong branding on it though.
No, that is OG branding.
It's
That's
OG
what that
branding.
is.
That's right.
I like it. It's therapy.
It's cool, right?
It is. It is cool.
Today's events include a brewery and the tour of a house owned by Al Ringling from Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. So this should be really interesting, except for the fact that the sky just opened. I don't know if you can tell, and I have to go from the front porch back to the brewery, and I'm gonna get a little wet this time. So, dang it, I'm gonna get all wet. I think I should just wait it out. I don't know. What is it? This is an official beer tour. We all get our $3 beer on the tour. We're supposed to be following the leader, people. Following the leader.
My name is Kimmy. I am third generation Carney. They treat me like the trailer park of the circuses, but I'm going to be looking at funnier than any of them. Construction began in this home in 1905 and was completed in 1906. This mansion is 18,000 square feet and has 25 rooms. It took about 18 months to build this mansion, and it cost the Ringings around $100,000. Now that doesn't seem like a lot of money, but back then the average home was about $2,000.
If you want to have a ton of fun, have a Carney giving you your next tour. And a special shout out to Ringling Brewing Company because they took excellent care of all of our Someday crew and even gave everyone free samples of their delicious beer. We've had so much going on the last couple of weeks. We finished our muster with our crew, and we also flew down to Florida for the finale of RV Unplugged. And if you haven't seen the finale yet, you might want to close your ears or fast forward because there's about to be a spoiler alert. Because if you can tell, Phil has yet to remove his trophy.
Yours truly finally won.
So we are 1-1 for RV Unplugged, and Phil is thrilled about it. So.
Yeah. I think I've only taken it off to shower Did I sleep in it? I don't remember.
Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, I'm still gloating, that's for damn sure.
Oh, yeah, the gloat is going on pretty hard. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, we did leave our RV here and we left it while we flew down to Florida. We've left our RVs in campgrounds before, and we always choose a campground with either people we know that can keep an eye on it or somewhere like this that has roving security, a place we feel safe leaving it behind. And there was no troubles while we were gone.
No, and the beautiful thing is with the Winnebago Connect, I could keep tabs on it even while we were down in Orlando.
That is
Or
very true.
Auburndale, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Auburndale. All right, so right now we are packing it up. We're about to load up the car, I should say attach the car, because we are heading out to our son's house. We're so excited to see Andrews.